What are we playing, Jennifer?
Well, welcome to Fat Man on Batman.
This isn't Fat Man.
Okay. We're playing
that into Batman.
Suburbia.
What are we playing?
Suburbia.
What is Suburbia?
It's a tile laying game. You gotta build your utopian society. I don't know. You gotta build the city of tomorrow today. Whatever.
Okay, so
You gotta beat Barry.
what is the object of the game?
To beat Barry.
If you were playing with somebody else, what would be the object?
To have the biggest population.
At the end of the game, right?
No, in the middle.
In the middle?
And then you gotta kill them all off by the end.
You never know with you. You know, you are. What triggers the end of the game?
That tile that's in the C column. The round marker
One
thing.
last turn.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's...
Why do you ask me questions you know I'm gonna fail the answers to? You're just trying to make me look bad.
It's fun. Okay, and that one last round marker is somewhere near the end of the C tile. Above the last 4 tiles, but below the first tile. That depends on the player count. Okay, so how do we get population in this game, Jennifer?
We buy stuff.
And
then we move these things up. And then that thing over there goes up.
okay.
You're just gonna correct me anyway. So.
Well, if you answer
Because that's what you do.
I have to correct you.
Look, I know how to play.
Okay, you don't know how to explain it. What we'll do is on the player's turn, there's 4 specific phases you have to do in order. First, you would buy and place a tile or invest in a tile. Then you would adjust your income, then your reputation, which would affect your population, and then you would replace a tile on the real estate market. Now with the income and the population, you can go either negative or positive, but you can max out at 15 or -5. You can't go below or above that. And basically the tiles will just chain react off each other, adjusting the income and the reputation so that you can adjust the population. Okay, so what do we have on the market, Jennifer?
We have an office building, a freeway, business supply stores, slaughterhouse, waterfront realty, homeowners association, and another business supply store.
Okay, and how are they bought?
With money. With money, and then if it has one of these above it, you have to pay an additional cost to buy the tile. Money that it costs is here. This one would cost 12 because 6 here and 6 there.
Alright, now instead of buying one of these from the real estate market, you could buy one of these basic tiles, and then you would just pay the price of the tile. Or instead, you could buy a lake, and instead of paying the price of the tile with the lake, you would flip it over, and they would cost 0. And then you would have to pay the price of the market, whatever slot it's in. Okay, and once you place them, you will adjust your income and reputation according to the effects of that tile or surrounding tiles or tiles in your borough or your neighbor's borough. And then you would replace a tile that we're missing here. If you had bought a lake or one of the tiles from the market, you would simply just slide the rest of the tiles down and replace it with a tile from the stack. But if you had invested or bought a basic tile, you would then remove a tile and discard it from the game, paying the price of the market. And then slide the rest of the tiles down and replace it with a tile from the stack. Okay, now, like I said, this will go on until we hit that one more round tile in the C stack, and then we would add up the population we have through our goals, and there are 2 community goals, I guess you call it. What are they, Jennifer?
The most business tiles, and also the highest income.
And what do they do?
At the end of the game, you will score 10 bonus points if you have the most tiles with this symbol on it, the business, Or you can score 15 additional population if you have the highest income, which is 15 on this board. Well, you don't have to have 15, you just have to have more than your opponent.
Right, and if there is a tie, then nobody collects the benefit of the gold. And then we both have 2 secret goals, and we have to choose one and discard the other. So, Jennifer, why don't you show me what your first goal was?
Why don't I show you? Why don't you close your eyes?
Go ahead. Okay, and then you're going to discard the other one?
Yeah.
Okay, and
Oh, do you want me to show them what I'm keeping?
yeah, I guess. Okay, and then here are the 2 I have, and I think I'm gonna keep this one. Okay, and then like I said, we discard the other one. And Jennifer will be going first. She has the skyscraper, which is the first player marker. But unlike other games, this doesn't go between players. It stays with the person that starts the game. So Jennifer, what are you going to do?
I'm going to buy a tile.
What kind of tile?
The Waterfront Realty.
So you're gonna pay what?
$12.
$6 for tile and $6 for the real estate market.
Right.
She collects her change, and then she's gonna place the tile. She already did. And now there's conditional, or what's the first thing you do when you place a tile? Immediate effect. That one doesn't have one.
No, it doesn't.
And then you'll do the conditional effect, which is that white ribbon on the bottom of the tile.
But I don't have a lake yet, so it's not giving me anything yet.
Yes, but there is an order you do that in. You would first check the tiles adjacent to the tile you played, and then you would check the tiles adjacent to the one you played to see if it affects the tile that you played. Then you would check all non-adjacent tiles in your barrow. Then you would check all tiles in your opponent's barrows. And then finally your opponent would check to see if the tile that you played would affect their barrow.
Right. Now, I do get +1 in reputation because of this tile.
Okay, right. So, for the community park, we'll give you +1 reputation for an industrial, residential, or commercial building. She did lay a commercial building next to her community park, so she'd add 1 to her reputation.
Mm-hmm.
So, now what do you do, Jennifer?
I moved up 1.
Okay.
So then I get 2 points on...
Well, now first you do your income.
I have no income.
Okay, and then you do the reputation.
Right, which I have 2.
So we slide her up 2 spots on the population board due to her reputation. Now once we pass one of these red lines, we'll subtract 1 income and 1 reputation from your borough board. And then we move on to the next step, which is to refill the real estate market. So you slide in, fill the hole. Grab another one. What's the new one?
An office building.
An office building.
Yeah, so it will give you +1 income for each adjacent business tile.
And then +1 income right away. Okay, so I'm up. What am I going to do? I am going to spend $10 and I'm going to buy this business supply store. Then I am going to place that here. Pay $8. And I will get +1 income automatically, and then this does not affect any adjacent tiles. I would check the adjacent tiles to it. This one will give me +1 reputation. And then I check all non-adjacent tiles. It's only the first round, there's none of them. Nothing on genocide affects me. So now we go into the pay or get paid fees. Alright, so I get +1. Now if the income or the reputation went in the negative, you had to pay either in money or population. So then I can move up 2 on the population, and we slide the tiles down and replace it with a new one.
Mobile home community.
Ooh. Your turn, Jennifer.
Swell.
Freeway?
No, a lake.
So she pays 0 for the tile and 0 for the market because it's 0 there. Then she places it. And why did she buy said lake?
Well, because I have the waterfront realty, which does not have to be next to the lake, oddly enough. But I will get $2 for each adjacent tile that is around my lake. But because I have this, I actually get $2 extra. So I'm going to get $8.
Ooh.
Yes, I'm very excited.
Should be.
Yes.
Okay, and then we go back into the income. She doesn't get any.
Correct.
Reputation, she goes up to 2. Population, and we buy new tile or replace the tile. She replaced the real estate market with
A fancy restaurant.
Okay, and that'll give you +1 income automatically,
+3 income automatically.
+3 income automatically,
And -1 income for all restaurants built after that one.
Okay.
In any borough.
Any problem.
Yours or mine.
Okay, so it goes back to me, and I am going to buy. Not much. I only got $8. I'm gonna buy this slaughterhouse, but I'm gonna turn it into a lake. Okay, so again, I pay 0 because of the real estate market and because of the tile price, and then I get 2 for $6. And then for my income, I would get 1 more buck and +1 reputation, or +2 reputation. So I go 2 people, and then we fill in the real estate market again.
For the municipal airport, which doesn't give you any immediate benefit, but you get +1 income for, well, I guess it does if you have another airport. Or anybody has an airport. You get
Well, yeah, you do that immediately when you place it.
Yes.
But, yeah. You get +1 for every airport in either your borough or your opponent's borough.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get -1 reputation for each adjacent residential building next to it.
Nobody wants to live next to an airport.
They're loud,
Mm-hmm.
obnoxious. Alright, Jennifer, your turn.
Swell.
What's up with the cross thingy?
I just noticed that. I shall buy for 6 money
For 6 money.
the homeowners.
Association.
Yes. Which gives me $2 for every residential tile, which is a green one.
But the immediate effect is +1 population.
Yes. But I get $4 because it's next to my lake.
Correct.
And then I get $2. 1, 2, and then yours.
Yeah,
So
$6.
so I'm getting $10 whole dollars for buying that. And then my income is still 0, but I get 2 population, and I slide tiles down and
Good.
refill the market.
What do you refill in the market with?
A tile.
What kind of tile?
Another fancy restaurant.
Another fancy restaurant.
Yes.
Okay. So, 'tis my turn.
It is.
'Tis. And I have $15, so what can I do with $15?
You got some idea.
Oh, do you? Okay, so I'm going to buy this office building. So that cost me $9 and 0 for the market. And then I'm going to place this right here next to the lake. So automatically I get +1 income for the tile. Then, because of this tile here being a commercial building, I get another +1 income. Then, because the business supply store will give me +1 income due to every office building, I get another income. Then, due to it being next to a lake, I'll get $2. Okay, and then I would check any non-adjacent, anything in Jen's, and then Jen would check to see if I affected her. None of that happened. I get paid $4 for my income. I go +2 on the population, and we will fill the market with another tile, which will be...
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. What is it?
Farm.
A farm.
Which gives you -1 reputation immediately, but +1 for every restaurant, because nobody likes the smell of cow manure.
It's true. Well, some strange people might.
Yeah, it's true. I guess you get used to it.
Your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna buy this.
What is that?
The building, the office building.
Ah.
For 9.
For 9.
Correct.
Okay.
So. And then it gives me +1 immediately.
Right.
And then 1 for each adjacent.
Correct.
And that is it. So
no, check the community park.
Oh yes, you're right. I get 1.
Okay, and then she would check all non-adjacent. None of them affected. Then she would check my barrel. Doesn't affect her, but mine is affected by what she placed. So, because I had the business supply store and she placed an office building with that briefcase symbol, I go up 1 in income. And now Jen gets paid.
Jen took all the money.
It's okay. But not all of it fits on the board anyway, so some of it was over here.
My 2 whole monies.
2 whole monies and then 3 peoples.
Yes.
Jen has a total of 12 peoples in her population. Or borough there.
Convenience store.
Convenience store.
Gives you +1 income immediately.
Okay, so I have $12. What am I gonna do with my $12? You know what? I'm gonna buy this business supply.
Oh, we're getting greedy.
A little bit. Okay, so it cost me 8. Okay, and now gotta decide where I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it right here. Okay. So it gives me +1 income right away. Okay, and then it gives me +2 more income because of this office building and the one over in Jen's. So 1, 2. And then because this one is adjacent to this one, it gives me 1 more income. Alright, and then due to it being next to a lake, I get $2. And finally, I get paid $9. And then plus 2 people. And then it is Jennifer's turn.
Another office building.
Ooh.
I know. It's very exciting.
Extremely exciting.
Yes.
Nothing like going nowhere.
I know. I'm going to buy the mobile home community.
Mobile home?
Yeah, but it's a good one because it's waterfront.
Oh.
It's a very popular mobile home community.
Lakefront mobile home? So you can step out the trail and go fishing?
Yeah, it's kind of like a campground down the shore.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Okay,
We're next to a marsh.
Yeah, but if you cleared it, you would eventually get to water. So I immediately get 6 population.
You pay for it?
I did pay for it. I had $8 and now I have 4.
Just make sure. So you immediately 6?
Yes.
And that will bring her to 18, and she passed a red line. So she loses 1 population and 1 income.
Okay, great. Did what I wanted anyway. So I get $2 because it's a green tile, and then I get $4 for it being next to a lake, so that's 6.
Correct.
And then I'm going to take my income and 2 more population, please.
Okay, so Jen has 20 people in her little town. Most of them living in that trailer park.
Hey, it's a nice trailer park. It's brand new. They're really like, prefab houses.
Okay, so I have $16. They're actually million, but we always call them fucking dollar. They represent millions. So let's see. What do I want to buy here?
Just going on a limb, but probably a tile.
I want to buy this fancy restaurant, but I'm gonna turn it into a lake. Place it right here. Okay, so it just gives me $4. Okay, and then I get paid. So I get paid. I need some change here. I get paid 9. Okay. Paid 9. And then I go up 2 in my population.
And I got ahead of myself and slid the tiles over already.
That's okay. 2.
And now we have a hostel.
We have a hostel, which will give you +2.
+2 population immediately, and then -1 reputation for each adjacent business tile. Blue tile.
Blue tile, yes. I call them commercial.
Oh, commercial.
I don't know what the exact
Well, I
word
guess
is.
business is the one with the suitcase, but
Yeah.
it's an office building, whatever, commercial.
I don't recall what the exact term for it is. It's in the rules.
Okay.
Good time.
Alright, what am I gonna do?
You're gonna buy
So you
the
bought
tile.
a fancy restaurant, huh?
I bought the fancy restaurant. It's fancy.
Is it fancy? Like really fancy?
Lebec Fin fancy.
Rebecca Finn's closed, darling.
See, they weren't that fancy, so it's fancier
They were
than
for
that.
a long time, I guess.
I forgot they closed.
I never went there, and I'm sure you never did either.
Just once.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was expensive.
Who'd you go there with?
Not telling you to go ahead.
That last one?
Nah, that was before. Go ahead.
No. I want to hear about Lebec Finn. Wasn't like portions really small too?
Yeah, it was inexpensive. It was really
Nouveau
expensive.
cuisine.
It was all
Yeah,
French.
Yeah.
Stuff I would probably never eat regular. Well,
So you had a great time, huh?
Yeah.
Bitch, I always wanted to go.
Close now.
I know.
Your time.
Okay, I'm thinking. So, what is my goal? I forgot. Okay. Shut up.
What am I supposed to be doing?
Sometimes I don't like you. I'm gonna go with an airport.
Airport.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it up here.
Okay.
So I really get nothing out of it.
Right
Cost
now,
me
yeah.
$6. It is next to a lake, so I will get $4 for that.
Again, because of her waterfront realty, she
Yes.
get double the effect of the lake.
And I get 1 income because, that's how I roll. And then 2 population.
Okay. And now the A stack has been depleted. We will move on to We will move on to the B stack, but getting past the red line.
Jeez, I'm right back to where I started.
But like I was saying, now we ran out of the A stack, so we would move on to the B stack.
Oh yeah, we did that a while ago, honey.
Did we?
Yeah.
I just noticed.
A skyscraper.
Got a skyscraper. Now a skyscraper will give you +3 income automatically, but when you play it, every skyscraper built after that, you'll lose 1 income for every skyscraper that is built. And now I will buy a tile. I got some money here, folks. I got what do we got? 1929. 29 whole dollars.
You have way too much money, I've decided.
It happens. I'm gonna buy this office building. I'm gonna wait. On that. It's a little expensive right now. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna invest. So, to invest, you would pay the price of the tile. I'm gonna invest in the lake, so it's 0. You pay the price of the tile, which is 0, and then you cover it up with one of these investment markers. Cover the price up, and then from then on out, the effect of the tile is doubled. Okay, so now instead of getting $2 for every tile I lay adjacent to the lake, I get 4. Okay, so then we go into the income stage. I get paid $9. I go up 2 with my reputation, right on the border of that line. But being that I invested instead of buying a tile, now I got to choose one of these tiles and discard from the game. So I think I'll do the fancy restaurant. Okay, that just goes away from the game, and you would pay any price on the real estate market for that. Okay, the same with the basic tiles at this point in the game when you were going to fill the real estate market. If you bought a basic tile, you would just discard from the game and pay the real estate market. Jennifer is now up. What are you going to do, Jennifer?
Gosh, Barry, the choices are not endless. They are endless.
There's only 7, 8, 9 choices you can do.
Yeah.
10 choices.
Maybe 12. I don't know.
No, just 10. You can buy 7 tiles on the real estate market.
Oh, I can buy 7?
1 is 7. You could buy a basic tile, invest, or buy a lake. That's your choices.
I'm gonna pay 6.
Pay 6.
And get myself a convenience store.
Convenience store. You got Abu?
Yes. His name's Apu.
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 Who's Abu?
You mispronouncing Apu.
Okay. So, what does the convenience store do?
It gives me 1 income immediately.
Right.
And then I get $4 because it's next to my lake.
Okay.
And then 1 income, so I'll just take $5.
And then
I'll go up 1
on the income track, or the population track. Then we replace that.
Yeah, I think they got that one.
Now I'm going to go up, and I have what do I got here?
Postal service.
Yeah, postal service, which is no immediate effect, but it'll give you +1 for each adjacent. I know each of your commercial tiles. Each of your commercial tiles. So that means all the tiles in your barrel. Gotta watch the way it's worded.
Blue tiles that are not a lake.
It'll say, if it says adjacent, obviously it's everything around it. If it says every, it's everything in yours and your opponent's barrel. If it says
yours,
it's just yours. Okay. Right. Don't some of them say all?
I don't know.
They may.
For each. For every. It'll say for every. Like the airport. For every.
Okay, yeah. So you got to pay attention to the wording of it. Okay, so it's my turn, and I have, what do I got here? 15, 18, $38. What am I going to buy? I'll buy this office building.
Because you're an office building hog.
Apparently I am today. Okay, so it cost me $9.
Oh crap, I got one. You're slipping. Oh, you turned one into a lake, I think. Maybe. I don't know. No, it was business supply I was thinking of.
Okay, so I'm going to place it right here. Now, I get +1 income automatically. Okay? And then I get... You know what? Do I want to place it? Yeah, I want to do it there. I get +1 income automatically. And then I get +1 for each adjacent, so that's +2. Now, being that it has this briefcase symbol on it, I get another 2. 1 for this and 1 for this. Okay? And then I get paid $14. And I get 2 on my reputation.
And you cross the line.
I cross the line, so I go back 1 and 1. And then Jen filled it?
Yes, with the movie theater, which gives you +1 income immediately and +1 income for each adjacent residential tile because they like to go to the movies.
Yes, people do like going to the movies. So it's Jennifer's turn.
Yes.
What are you going to do, dear?
I am going to not do what I wanted to because I'm limited by fundage.
Yes. It's a tough balancing act sometimes.
Yes. And since I can't have it, I think it's something that you would be interested in. So I'm just going to buy this.
What is that?
It's the warehouse.
Okay.
But I'm going to turn it into a lake.
Okay.
So I'm going to put it over here. And I will get $4.
$4.
No, I will get $8.
$8 because of the real estate, the waterfront real estate. Okay, so she paid 0 for it, placed it.
Got $8.
The real estate market gives her Our waterfront realty rather gives her an extra 2 for anything placed next to the lake. She gets $4 per tile next to it.
Yes, and I get 1 income and 1 population.
1 population brings her up to 24 people in her borough. What is your borough called?
Jenniferville.
And what is the tile you replace it with? Another hostel?
Another hostel.
Okay, so it goes back to me. I think what I'm going to do...
Get yourself a nice housing project.
Get a what? Housing project?
Sure.
Well, eventually I'm going to have to focus on my reputation, so build up the population. I'm going to buy the farm.
That's a good idea.
$9. But I'm going to turn it into a lake. No dollar. Place it right here.
You better back your burrow up.
Yeah, let me see how much room I can.
Can I back my burrow up?
I don't worry about it. You can, but you don't worry about it right now.
Because we're not having a Jennifer in Barryville. Although I do. Is yours is in Barryville?
I guess it is now.
Yeah.
What if it was Johannville? My alter ego. Don't ask me where it came from. I don't know. Okay, so I get $2 for being next to the heavy factory. As the immediate effect. 1, 2. And then nothing else really affects it. I get $13 for income. And then +1 on my population, and Jennifer filled the tile in. What is it?
With power station, which has no immediate benefit, but it gives you +1 for each of your industry or yellow tiles.
Okay.
And now it's my turn.
Your turn.
My turn. I got $18.
She's in the money now.
Oh yeah.
Don't want that for you though. That could change it, you know.
Yeah.
The higher you go up on the population track, the narrower the distances between red lines. So you could be way ahead in population and income 1 minute, and the next minute, you know, you're down to nothing.
I guess I'm gonna go with gosh, I really need some income bringing stuff. So
Income bringing stuff?
income bringing stuff. That's technical terms, okay, Barry?
Okay.
I'm really getting with the jargon here.
Get a skyscraper.
Yeah, I guess I'll go for a skyscraper for 11.
So that'll give her a +3 automatic on the income.
Yes. And it's gonna be, let's see. I guess it'll be a waterfront. Oh wait, maybe.
Yeah, pretty good there.
Yeah.
Because of the other tiles around it.
1, 2, 3 for that.
Right.
And then I get 4 for it being next to the lake.
Okay, so that's 7.
So, and then I get 7 ones.
No, you get 4.
Well,
You said 3. I thought you get $4.
oh. Well, I get $4 for it being like next to the lake,
Right,
so I get $8 because my income is also 4.
Okay.
So I get $8. I get 1 population.
And then we replace it with a new tile, and that tile is... What is that, my hand model?
Drum roll, please. It is a postal service, which gives you +1 for each of your business tiles.
Isn't there another one? Yeah, there is. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's my turn.
Come on, housing projects.
Housing projects.
Well, you're gonna get +10 population.
Well, it's a pretty good tile for towards the end of the game. You want a quick boost. But
Honey, poor people need housing too.
I do need to build up my reputation, unfortunately. Sometimes I'm gonna
Oh yeah, because you don't really have any place to put it next to.
You know what? I'm gonna buy this movie theater. So that'll cost me $14. 10 for the tile, 4 for the market. Place it right here. I'm gonna pay my monies. 14. Okay, and then I get +1 income, and then being that it's next to the suburb, I get +1 more income. But being that I put it next to the community park, I get +1 reputation. And then being that it's next to the lake, which I invested in, instead of getting $2 now, I get $4 for each adjacent, pretty much whatever, except for lakes. I'll get $4. Okay, and then I get $15, and I go up 2 on the population track here. And Jennifer, what is the new tile?
Warehouse.
Ooh.
Gives you -1 reputation, but you get +2 for each adjacent business building. Blue tile.
2 income.
Whatever.
Yeah, you didn't say income. You just said +2. Okay.
Circle means income. Square means reputation.
Yes, black border means plus, red border means minus.
So if you people aren't paying attention in the future, it's not my fault.
Your turn.
Just kidding. Alright, so now I'm going to take like an hour to think about what I want to do.
Usually does. There's a lot of editing in these games.
Yeah, Barry farts a lot.
I do. It happens.
He'll probably edit that out.
Maybe not. You never know with me.
You can't, I don't know. That's good.
You can't? You don't know.
Yes. I'm going to 5, 10, 12, 14. I was kind of hoping it would come down, but I'm going to get a postal service.
Postal service.
Postal service.
Well, it'll come down in a turn.
Yeah, I know. So it gives me +1 for each of my adjacent buildings.
Okay.
And that's it. So I'm going to get a whole whopping $6.
Woohoo! And then she gets 1 on the population track there. And the new tile is... I should get that drum roll effect.
No. A shipping center, which gives you $2 for every blue tile, not the lakes.
And then +1 income automatically.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm up. I got a boatload of money. I'm not even going to count it. I could pretty much afford anything on the board.
Cocky bastard.
I'm just saying. I'm going to buy a community park. Jennifer, could you get me one of those community parks?
One of these?
Okay. So, let's see. Now, I pay $4. And then I gotta watch where I put it, because if I put it here, it'll just cancel out the effect, you know, that I'm looking for. So I'm gonna put it over here. Okay, so I automatically lose 1 income, but I gain 2 reputation because of the adjacent commercial buildings. And now I am going to have to get paid. Let's do this in order. So I get 14 minus 1. I get a 4 peoples. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I passed the line, so I lost 1 of them buildings. 1 and 1. And then I had to choose a tile to get rid of it. So I know Jen needs money. Oh no, she's got more income than I thought.
Yeah. Oh, my whole 6. I wish I made $6 million a paycheck.
Yeah, I could choose something that I think Jen needs to block her from it. Or I could just get rid of this hostel because there's 2 of them anyway. And it'll cost me nothing. Okay, and again, being that I bought a basic tile, you always had to remove a tile from the track, whether you buy it or you buy a basic or investment tile.
Skyscraper.
And Jen gets another skyscraper, which will benefit her, regardless of who buys it.
No, it doesn't. I lose an income for all skyscrapers built after that one.
So that'll benefit me.
Actually,
I was thinking of the airport.
Actually, you... Oh, no, I lose it.
Yeah, you lose it, and then I lose it.
And then if there's one after that.
So what we were just saying is if I bought it and placed it in my borough, Jen would lose 1 income. And then I would lose And then come if Jen put a skyscraper in it, they have to replace it.
He's so handsome.
Yeah. Your time.
I like Rosenberry. Well, I have big money here.
Big money, $7.
Yes, big money.
No whammy?
No whammy. I guess I'll go for a hostel. I don't know. Yeah, it's 0 money. And I got 2, +2 on the population.
Automatically, okay.
Yes.
So she's up to 28.
I gain no income from it, but I get...
You get $2
Oh yeah, I get $2 because it's a green tile.
from a
And
homeowner
I get
association.
$6 in income. And I go up 1.
And she crosses a line, so
Ugh,
she has
I
to
hate
go
those
back.
stupid lines.
Well, they kind of
I
represent
need some casinos.
paying for infrastructure, stuff like that. So, what is the new tile?
It is a domestic airport.
Ooh,
I guess it would just be an airport then. Domestic airport. +1 reputation for every airport. And -1 for every adjacent residential area.
and +1 income automatically.
Yes.
What do I want to buy here?
You want to buy a domestic airport.
Is +1 reputation, is it?
For every airport?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Now, would that include that airport?
Yes.
So that would give you +2 reputation.
Yes. And how much is it?
It would be a $21 because it's $11 and then $10 for the board.
It's kind of.
You got plenty of money.
Yeah, you know, I ain't worried about that. $21. So I pay $21. I get that airport. Now I gotta decide on where to place it. Where will it benefit?
Well, I get +1 income because of an. Oh, I get +2 because I count my airport too, right?
You should have done that when you placed it.
Well, I didn't.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so now I gotta decide where to place it. If I place it here, I get some cash back. Place it here, though, I could get another. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna place it there. And I get +1 automatically on the income. And then I get +1 reputation for every airport. So 1 for the airport, of course.
For my municipal airport.
And then 1 for Jen's municipal airport. And then I get +1 because it's next to a community park and it is an industrial. So I'm up to 6. So then I get paid, and I get paid $15.
14.
14. I'm gonna get a change. And then +6 on the population, which I think will bring me over the line. 29. Yes, it will. And me and Jennifer are now tied. Okay, so I have to lose 1 and 1. And what is the new tile, Jennifer?
It is a museum, which gives you +1 reputation for each adjacent civic tile. The gray, community, whatever.
Okay, is that what they call them? Civic? Okay.
Perhaps.
I call them government. Like you said.
So let's see. I have $15 million to spend.
If only.
Yeah, right?
People would see a whole lot of board games because that's all I would do. Film board games. Quit my job.
God, I'd never see you.
No, you'd see me sometimes.
Yeah, when you need to eat or,
Yeah.
you know.
We could go on cruises and film board games.
You would go on a cruise?
Yeah, Alaska.
I will get you down to the Caribbean once.
It's your turn, Jennifer.
Once, Barry. I am going to buy the housing project. And I was just thinking, I think I chipped myself for that because I think I only did the adjacent ones. But
You may have. I wasn't paying attention.
yes, of course.
So, well, you placed the rest of them afterwards, right?
Did I?
I think so. I don't
I don't think I did. At least the skyscraper I did, I think.
I'll give you +2.
I don't know.
Like, there's a lot of bookkeeping in this. That's why I asked Jennifer to join me in this one, because
yes, $8.
It's a lot. It's confusing for one person. I did try twice.
All right. So I honestly believe that I didn't give myself for those two. I think I just did it because I was thinking adjacent, even though it says for each.
Okay, we'll go up.
If I cheated, I apologize. Barry calls me a cheater anyway. So
go up. Just go up 1 because you crossed the. No, you took it over that. Yeah, go up 2.
Okay, so I did.
Okay.
All right, so I didn't put it next to any tiles, so I don't lose any points, but I do get 10.
Peoples.
10 population.
So that brings you up to 39. You cross the line.
Of course. So I go. I'm okay.
You're in the negative now.
Yes.
Okay.
But I get $4 because it's next to my lake.
Right.
And then I get 8 income.
Okay.
So I'll take 10 and put
and
2
then
back.
-1 because
I'm negative reputation.
Yes. And the new tile is
coming your way in a moment after this commercial break. What's under here that you didn't take away? Condominium.
Ooh.
Which gives you +5 population immediately and +3 for each adjacent business tile, the blue.
Yes. Okay. So, what do I want to buy here? I'm gonna buy that.
Condominium?
No.
The museum for 16?
I'm gonna buy the museum, yeah. 16. Okay, so now.
Oh no.
What?
I didn't take the last tile. I thought that it was empty.
For which one was to see?
This one.
Well, just leave that one there and put the B one in the other slot.
Did you want the Office of Bureaucracy since that should have been up there? It would have been.
Nah. I'm good with the warehouse. Okay. Or the museum. Okay, so now I gotta decide where to play. I think I want to put it here. Okay, so now it'll give me +1 reputation automatically, and then +1 for each adjacent government building. Okay, so give me a little boost there, and I get paid $13, and then I get 7 people, and I'm going to cross the line, so I'm going to lose some income from that here. So what's that, 36? Like I said, I was going to cross the line, so I go back 1 and 1. And the new tile is...
Well, it's a condominium, but this one should have been brought in last time, the Office of Bureaucracy, which gives you -2 reputation because nobody likes bureaucracy. But it does give you +1 for each of your gray or civic tiles. So, and it also has the business icon on it, the briefcase.
Okay.
So, if you have a tile that has that effect, which Barry does.
Yeah, Jen kind of fudged. She didn't see that one last B tile on the stack, so no big deal.
Honest mistake.
Okay,
and it didn't affect anything.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop the video right now. Please join me for the next part. Get gaming, have fun. Thanks for watching. See you next time.